Major League Fishing and the Bass Pro Tour has made a significant standard within the industry. What was once the Summit Cups is now probably the biggest organization for tournament bass fishing. But what is the future for Major League Fishing and the BPT? That's what we're going to talk about right now. If you like this kind of content, click that like and subscribe button, become part of the team and family. And thank you. Thank you for being part of the team. Thank you for being part of the family. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for commenting. I really do appreciate it. It's awesome. It really is. I enjoy getting up in the morning, and the first thing I do is replying to comments. So if you hit that comment and send me one, I'm going to try to make sure I reply. So thank you. But if you're not a subscriber, click that button. Welcome to the team. What's the future of the Bass Fishing Tournament Series, Major League Fishing and Bass Pro Tour? Right now, the sport and hobby is facing several changes. And there's going to be lots of challenges over the next few years. Forward-facing sonar is one issue that has been brought up a lot. This year on the Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour, they'll use it for one period, and then the other 2 periods, they will not be able to use it. That will bring in a lot of strategy and lots of fun, I believe, for this upcoming season. Anglers are going to have to plan and strategize when and where they want to use it, how they're going to manipulate that situation for themselves to better their fishing during that period and time. And I think that brings a lot of strategy into the whole game plan of the BPT. And with the 2026 field of anglers for the BPT shrunk to 50, that is going to bring a level of competition that is even more fierce than it was in 2024. And these are some of the biggest names and best anglers out there. They are professional. They know what to do. They are some of the best anglers on earth. And shrinking that field down, I think, is the right thing to do. I think having 50 anglers or 55 anglers competing for a tournament is kind of the right number to make it profitable for everyone. And Major League Fishing is adding a lot of money to the BPT for 2025. They have $150,000 for the winner, and where it used to be like $10,000 from 10th through 20th, it's now almost $15,000. And anglers from 21 to 30 make $10,000 each. And when you have 50 anglers competing for probably $750,000 and only 20 anglers are not going to get paid every tournament, it's going to make the 2026 field the most elite field there is. And that extra money is going to help the anglers and their pocketbooks. It'll help their families. It'll help a lot of people. And being successful 1 or 2 times in that top 10 is going to pay for probably a majority of your season. However, being consistent and getting in that top 30 will make you some money. I think the future of Major League Fishing and the Bass Pro Tour is really amazing in terms of their conservation. I love the catch, weigh, release. I love what they're doing in that format. And while I do love seeing 5 bass come over the stage, I do think what the BPT is doing is the right format for conservation and the future of the sport. But here is the key to the BPT being successful and keeping the rates that they have. Viewership. I've said this in the last few videos. Viewership is the key to the success of bass and Major League Fishing. But since we're just talking about the BPT, they need to continue to push forward with the conservation and the viewership and making the best product they can to show us what we want as a fan experience. And in 2025, they will broadcast all the days, where in 2024, we missed the first day 1 and day 2A. Next year, they'll have a condensed field, less time, less days on the water, and a full time, we'll be able to watch it full time through the start to the end. And that's a great part of the future of the BPT. And while it's not a popular thing, the BPT is very good about making changes, even though it confuses us and probably irritates us. They are really good about trying to make the best fishing tournament out there. They listen to the anglers. They listen to what's going on, their perspective. Anglers wanted more money in the tournament payouts. They did it. They wanted 5 fish. They wanted all fish. These anglers are able to give their input, and the management of the BPT and the MLF take their suggestions, look at it, and can and do make changes. But luckily, we haven't had a lot of changes the last couple of years, other than the format moving down and shrinking the field. And right now, we have more anglers that are able to watch. If we just use fishing licenses, just fishing licenses alone. In 2020, we had 29,290,000,000 fishing licenses sold. In 2021, we had 29.24 million. In 2022, we had 30.26 million. And then in 2023, we had 32.24. As of right now, when I'm doing this, and it is November 4th, in 2024, they've had 31.01 million fishing licenses. So we're seeing an increase in fishing licenses. Now, does that equate into anglers watching? Not really, but it doesn't hurt it also. And if anglers and people are getting into the sport and the hobby and enjoying it, then hopefully those people will watch bass fishing, because bass fishing is the biggest part of the industry. There's there's a lot of saltwater fishermen, but there's even more bass fishermen. And having those eyes watch Major League Fishing and the Bass Pro Tour is crucial for this sport and hobby to continue to grow. Viewership is key. I don't know if anybody else is saying it. Viewership is key. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's just what I've been told. Everyone's counting on the viewers to watch the sport. And while I have been told that I am only Major League Fishing and I'm against bass, that isn't the truth. I'm for all fishing. I'm for all bass fishing. If you don't know, I'm a massive fly fisherman. I love to fly fish. Saltwater fish, bass fish, you name it, I love fishing. And it's the passion that I have that I try to bring to you. But what do you think? Do you think the future of the MLF BPT is positive or negative? Do you think they need to merge? Because I said that in another video. Because I was told recently by a big name person that for this industry to succeed, and that is tournament bass fishing, at some point there needs to be a merge. So you tell me in the comments below. Thanks for hitting that like and subscribe button. Make sure you take a kid fishing, get your fish on. I'll talk to you very soon. Cheers, thank you, and I really do appreciate you.